Hello everyone, I'm your host Aman Rashid and you're watching the weekly edition Q&A on the Fiiber English channel. So this week in tech has been a crazy month. So the major topic, the major news of the day is Elon Musk has finally bought Twitter. The bird has been freed and this is the tweet of the man himself. So yeah, Twitter has been bought now. We'll have to wait and see where does this go from here. Parag Agrawal, the CEO, the ex-CEO now, has been sacked. So this has been the Twitter situation. Apart from this, WhatsApp saw a 2-hour outage, after which the company gave a very nice statement that there was a technical error on their part, but no further reasoning, nothing has been given. In terms of devices, nothing special, actually nothing, no pun intended. Launched their latest ear sticks, that's the latest TWS that they have come up with. Trimmed down version of the ear ones, but pricing is absurd, 8499. So they are priced almost on par with the black ear ones. So I don't know what is nothing doing with their pricing, but that's been the news in tech for this week. As for now, let's go ahead with the rest of the episode where I try to answer your questions or take your statements and give my opinion. Let's get started. The first question comes from Satyendra Rathore. When will it come to India and what will be the price? So Satyendra is talking about the Asus Zenbook 17 Fold laptop. It's a foldable laptop. So Satyendra, the laptop, the 17-inch fold from Zenbook 17 Fold has been officially launched. The pre-bookings are on, they're on till November 9th, and the laptop is launching officially in India on November 10th. The pre-booking amount is 5,000. And the cost of the laptop is about 3,30,000. Now, of course, you can exchange an eligible laptop. Asus is giving an option. So expect a discount of about 40 to 42,000 for an eligible laptop. And apart from that, there's 5,000 rupees cashback. You're also getting a 500 GB external SSD. So this the whole package will come to be for about 2,80,000 if you exchange an old laptop and you get the free goodies. But people thinking about the high price tag, well, high-end gaming laptops and even mid-tier MacBook Pros which are upgraded, something around slightly upgraded also, they also cost around 3 lakh rupees. So 3,30,000 rupees for a foldable laptop. This is totally innovative, nothing we have seen before. I think so. Asus has done a fine job, and let's see how does it sell in the Indian market. So the next question comes from Sarthak Mitra. He asks, I did not like the battery of the iPhone 13. Should I get the 14 Plus? My main priority is good battery life. So since you have already used the iPhone 13, Sarthak, I'm not suggesting you to get the iPhone I won't suggest you to get the iPhone 13 because since you have already used it, and many people have been coming to me, should we get the iPhone 14? I say absolutely no. You should instead get the 13 and save some cash. They're more or less the same phone, but now you just don't see good battery life on the 13, well, go for the 14 Plus. Insane battery life. I think it's the best battery life in an iPhone after the 13 Pro Max, because 14 Pro Max has not shown great results because of the AOD and the iOS 16 bugs. But 14 Plus, most value for money iPhone 14 model in India right now. I'm not talking from the US perspective, from the Indian landscape. The Pro Max costs about 1,40,000 rupees and 90,000 for the 14 Plus, which is only 10,000 more than the regular 14. So totally makes sense. If you don't mind a large phone, please go to an Apple store for see the size. It's a hefty phone. But if you're okay living with a large smartphone, then the 14 Plus would not disappoint you. Insane battery life. Go for it. The third question comes from, does the Moto G72 download 4K video files? It comes from Bishal Das. So Bishal, yes, of course, you can download 4K video files on the Moto G72, but you need to understand that the G72 has a full HD plus display. So the content will be capped at full HD. Of course, the phone, when you play a 4K video, the phone will be able to process all those pixels, but the main output would be the 1080p video file. Might be slightly sharper output, but yeah, you'll be looking at a 1080p video converted sort of, so you can say, after when you play a 4K video on a 1080p display. So yes, of course, it can download, you can play 4K files, but don't expect 4K quality. Slightly sharper than 1080p, but yeah, don't expect full 4K video quality when you download 4K video files. The next, it's not a question, it's a statement by the way, from a regular on the channel, from Vishal Giri. Great comparison, bro. So he's referring to the battery video of the iPhone 14 Plus. Absolutely, I think Vishal, this comparison, you know, was very interesting to me because 13 mini, the mini iPhones did not have, you know, a great battery life. They were not known for that. Of course, small size, small batteries, but and this iPhone 14 Plus technically was the phone that replaced the 13 mini. So it's a total change in the landscape. Of course, the production has been cut by Apple. I don't know why people are not looking at the 14 Plus. According to me, it's one of the best, as I earlier just said in the video also. One of the most value, it's the best value for money iPhone 14 model. Again, I would reiterate. So I think the people should, you have seen, yeah, you saw the battery comparison video, you saw the results. So people, I think so, should start, anyone who likes a large phone, who wants a big battery life in their smartphones, I think so iPhone 14 Plus is the way to go. The last statement or a question, I don't know, should I say this? It's from Alami. He hasn't put a question mark or anything like that. He says, Series 7 leni chahiye. So, okay, if you are giving this as a statement, so my opinion on the statement would be, no, you should get the Series 8. Because Series 7 has been officially discontinued, and if you can find it for a much lower price, then only go for it, because Series 8 is at 46,000 rupees, and I have seen on online platforms, Amazon and Flipkart, Series 7 has been selling for about 45,000 rupees, sometimes even more, since the stock is not there. So, you know, people are selling it for more. So no, Series 7 does not make sense right now. Like, if this is a statement from your side, I would say invest the same money, get the Series 8. You won't find it for a cheaper price. But if this is a question, should you buy the Series 7 like instead of the Series 8, then if you can find it for a much lower price, say you can find a Series 7 cellular for about 35,000 rupees. I don't know how that is possible. Because I found a Apple Watch SE for about 25,000 rupees, 40 mm cellular. So that model is like 10,000 cheaper than the current new SE model. So if you can strike a deal, something like that, you can find it online, then the differences between the Series 7 and Series 8 are not that much. So look for a deal that offers you a slightly lower price on the Series 7, then go for it. Otherwise, go for the Series 8, 46,000 rupees is the price. Yeah, that's also good. And that's all for this edition of the Q&A video. I'll be coming back next week with more questions, more statements. So drop a comment below, ask your things, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.